Hey guys, this is Braden, and this is a tutorial on how to use the CBC Java that I've created. And what will not be covered in this tutorial is how to get all of the necessary files, and I haven't even released them yet, depending on when you're actually viewing this video, but it should be soon. So I'm not going to cover that, nor am I going to cover how to actually get the CBC to run Java. That'll be for another video. And my plugin, I'm not going to provide a link for that now, although this video will come handy once all of that has been released. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is make a new project by going to New, Java Project, and just set it up however you'd like. And then you're going to need to create a new class that's going to be named main, and it's very important that it's named main because the way I have it set up, the CBC only will run the main class. So it's very important. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to need to import CBC, and you can import each one if you'd like, although I don't see the point in that, so asterisk it is. And so to actually use it, what you need to do first is you need to do cbc.init, and that will actually create all of the stuff you need to run it, and otherwise it will just crash, and you don't want that. Okay, so to actually start using the functions, it's very simple. All of the necessary, or all of the functions that are in the regular libcbc static library are located in convenient classes here, and this is actually the very low-level way to do it. There'll be higher level classes that you can use to do these same things, but it'll be a lot simpler and less C-like, more object-oriented. Okay, so this will just cover some of the basics. So we're going to go to motor, and then we want to we're going to just run it at a percentage using motor. It's going to be port 0. Percentage will be 100, and this will throw a runtime exception if you give anything that's not in between -100 and 100. So it has runtime exceptions and everything already for you. So next what we're going to do is we're going to make a while loop. While cbc dot, we're going to go to input. Make it the black button on the CBC. So while the black button is pressed down, while it's not pressed down, we're going to execute this loop, and what we want to do in this loop is just sit. We're just going to have this loop sit. So after that, once the user presses the black button, we're going to stop the motor using AO. Well, there it is right there. So, it's all pretty self-explanatory. It's just like the C version, except everything organized into classes. And then once I've gotten all the support helper classes done, this should be a lot less low-level. Like in my package, I already have like a motor controller, which you'll set the port here, and then you'll be able to access all the functions. So that should be pretty simple to use. But back to this. We're just going to download it so everyone can see what we're doing. First we need to compile it. I know it's going to give you an unsatisfied link error. That's because it's looking for all of the KISS-C functions on the CBC and it can't find them, obviously. Okay, so now we're going to download it using my plugin, and it's going to ask us for the IP, in which case this is 192.168.1.15. Sorry, I can't speak today. Actually, I can never speak at 2:30 in the morning, but that's okay. Press OK, and then it's downloading. It may take a second depending on how big your project is. Download complete, and then I have the CBC running in a VNC client right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Programs and CBC Test 2. We need to compile the C file first, so that will take a second. Oh, and by the way, in VNC, some of the windows will resize, so it's very good for errors. I don't know, I'd check it out. So run, and that just scared the living crap out of me, but that motor started as we said. And I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's running, and now we're going to press the black button, and it stopped. So fairly simple stuff, and That's about it for this tutorial, but I'll see you guys later.